Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I've been needing to find a better way to store my spools of wire. So I took some old milk crates and turned them into this nifty spool rack. So if you would like to see how I put this all together, just stay tuned and I'll walk you through my process. Alright, welcome back and thanks for joining me for another DIY tutorial. So I wanted to start with a little disclaimer about milk crates for you all. My dad actually drove truck for a dairy for a few years, so I happen to have random knowledge of US milk crate law. Many people may not know this, but milk crates that come from a dairy are property of that dairy, and it is actually illegal to steal them from dairies and grocery stores. Depending on where you live, you can receive up to a $1,000 fine if you are caught with stolen milk crates. So despite what it may seem, if you see milk crates piled outside of a grocery store or in the back of a dairy or anywhere else, it is not okay to steal those crates. But the good news is there are all kinds of places to buy milk crates legally. I like Home Depot's prices on crates personally, so I just wanted to let you guys know and give you a heads up, and also let any milk crate cops who may be watching know that the crates used in this video are 100% legal and above board. And one last thing I wanted to let you guys know, full disclosure, this is my second time recording this video. I actually had all the footage of myself spray painting these crates and putting them all together with the zip ties and the whole start to finish process. I got it into my KineMaster app and I edited everything, and when I saved it, it deleted all of my video files. So I'm redoing this for you guys with the finished products, and basically I'll just show you my supplies and I'll walk you through every step that I took to actually make the whole rack. So sorry I don't have all the footage for you, but it was all deleted. So for this project I used 3 of the regular square shaped milk crates. I gave them each 2 coats with this gloss spray paint. I connected all 3 of the crates together using the Dollar Tree zip ties. When I got them home, I did realize I accidentally got the shorter zip ties, but it was easy to solve that problem. I actually was able to just put 2 zip ties together, because as you can see, I needed them to be a little bit longer to get around the sides of the crates. But this is pretty much where I put all my zip ties, and I have a few in the back of these as well. To hang my spools on, I use these dowels that are 3/8 of an inch thick and 36 inches long. I cut each of those dowels in half. Then I went ahead and sanded down the ends of all my dowels so they were nice and smooth. And to measure where I want to drill my holes, I just placed one of my dowels into the crate and took a pencil and I kind of just eyeballed it to make sure that it was even on both ends. And then I went ahead and I marked both sides of my dowel using my 1/16 size bit on my little handheld drill. I placed one of my dowels over my little anvil that I have. You can use any other kind of object. I basically just wanted space between my dowel and the desk so that I didn't accidentally drill my desk. But I drilled my holes just a little bit above where I made my pencil marks on the crate, and you will see why when you finish the project. It's actually really easy to get those holes too close to each other, and then it's just slightly too tight of a fit to get your wire in there when you're putting your spools in. Once all my dowels were drilled, I spray painted them black using this $1.23 spray paint from Walmart. For my little hooks that are going to secure my dowels into the crates, I cut 12 pieces 1 inch each of 16 gauge copper wire. Using my nylon pliers, I went ahead and bent my hooks. I made one long bend like this, and then I took my little bent chain nose pliers and I did one smaller bend right at the end there. And the last piece that we're going to need to assemble this is these fender washers from the hardware store. These are 3/8 of an inch by 1 5/8 of an inch. Alright, and to finish it off, we're just going to put our spools onto the dowel. I like to put my spools in ascending order of gauges, just so that I know where each gauge is on the dowel. I don't have to flip through them and try to see the gauges written on the labels. I just already have them in order so I know which gauge is where, and that's going to make it really easy for when I want to cut pieces of wire off of these spools while I'm working. And then my washers are just going to go right on my dowels, and I'm going to take my hooks and put them right into the little holes that I drilled into the dowels. And so here's my finished spool rack. This is actually a pretty versatile design using the crates because you can add more to the top or to the sides if you want to make it bigger. So let me know what you think of this project in the comments. Thanks so much for joining me today. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new tutorial. And I just want to say have a fantastic day, and remember to love your neighbor as yourself and treat others as you want to be treated, for this is the law and the prophets. God bless you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video.